Imagine the life of a boxer, an existence honed by meticulous preparation.
Tank, one of boxing's biggest superstars, is set to return on March 1st for an all-American showdown against Lit Roach as fight night approaches. Fans are buzzing after seeing his intense training camp and the Gloves Off series. However, the biggest shock came when Tank hinted that this fight could be part of his final year in boxing.
Tank, one of boxing's biggest superstars, is set to return on March 1st for an all-American showdown against Lit Roach. As fight night approaches, fans are buzzing after seeing his intense training camp and the Gloves Off series. However, the biggest shock came when Tank hinted that this fight could be part of his final year in boxing.
Not really trying to get at his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
As he is considering retiring in 2025. If true, it would be a massive loss for the sport, especially at just 30 years old with several blockbuster fights still on the table. Would this truly be the beginning of the end for Tank, or is there more to come? Fans eagerly await his next move. Tank Davis is deep in preparation for his highly anticipated showdown against Lit Roach on March 1st, and from all indications, he is taking this fight more seriously than ever.
An existence honed by meticulous preparation.
That's the rip, baby. That's the rip, baby. This shit.
Training harder than he did for his previous bout with Frank. Martin Davis seems laser focused on the task ahead, knowing that Roach presents a unique challenge unlike any other opponent he has faced recently. But what makes this fight so significant to the Baltimore champion? The answer lies in history. Davis and Roach share a rich and competitive past dating back to their amateur. They have competed and watched each other's careers unfold over the years, making this clash more than just a typical title defense. It's personal. Davis understands that Roach possesses the skills, experience, and mentality to push him to his limits, testing both his weapons and his resolve in ways that many other challengers have failed to do. However, beyond his respect for Roach's abilities, Davis recently made a shocking revelation about himself. His biggest fear is the fear of being embarrassed.
Wait, come down, my nigga.
And mocked by boxing fans, the type of humiliation he referenced was the one suffered by Frank Martin, who was brutally knocked out by Davis a few months ago. That devastating moment was captured in slow motion, with Martin's face grotesquely distorted by Davis's powerful punches, lips and cheeks contorted in a way that instantly became a meme across social media.
There. Come on, quick. Drop those hips. Nice. Come on. Give me that explosion. Rip.
Martin lay on the canvas until the referee counted him out, and in that moment Davis saw firsthand how brutal boxing fans could be. The relentless trolling and ridicule that followed were enough to solidify Davis's biggest nightmare, becoming the subject of that kind of widespread humiliation. Determined to ensure that such a scenario never happens to him, Davis is giving his all in training, pushing himself beyond his usual limits. He is refining his techniques, strengthening his stamina, and honing his defensive strategies to make sure that he does not just win against Roach, but dominates in a way that leaves no room for doubt. For those who expected the usual glimpses of training camp videos, Davis has taken things a step further with the Gloves Off series, a documentary-style production that captures the raw intensity of his preparation, the history between him and Roach, and the high stakes surrounding their upcoming clash. The Gloves Off series doesn't just showcase training footage, it has compelling narrator clips of past encounters and a detailed look at the build-up to this fight. Lit Roach has made bold promises, vowing to teach Davis a lesson and prove that he is the superior fighter. Davis, on the other hand, has confidently pledged to dismantle Roach in the ring, ensuring that all the trash talk is met with devastating consequences. The back and forth between the fighters, coupled with exclusive interviews and behind-the-scenes training footage, makes the series a thrilling watch. For boxing fans building excitement for what is shaping up to be a blockbuster event, one of the standout moments of the series is a statement made by Barry Hunter, a respected boxing trainer who has worked with some of the best fighters in Washington, D.C., including Lit and Anthony Peterson. Hunter, who is also listed as one of Davis's trainers in the series, recalled an early memory of Davis. As a young, hungry fighter, ever since I've known him since he was a kid, his biggest fear was losing. Hunter revealed he recounted a moment when Davis was brought to an Adrian Broner fight, and as he watched the electrifying atmosphere of a big stage boxing event, he became overwhelmed with emotion. Davis reportedly cried, not out of sadness, but out of sheer desire. He wanted that moment from himself. That burning hunger, according to Hunter, has been the driving force behind Davis's relentless work, the epic, and rise to the top of the sport. Despite his impressive record and dominant performances, Davis has never been free from criticism. His matchmaking has often been scrutinized, with critics arguing that he carefully selects his opponents to minimize risks. Detractors claim that Davis avoids close matchups, preferring fights where he enters as the clear favorite. However, what cannot be denied is that regardless of his opponents, his preparation has always been impeccable, and his results speak for themselves. His perfect record of 30-0 is a testament to his ability to execute in the ring no matter the opposition. Now 30 years old, Davis has hinted that he may be nearing the end of his boxing journey. He has spoken about being ready to leave the sport behind, suggesting that retirement could come as soon as 2025. If true, it would be a shocking development, as Davis is still in his prime and has several high-profile fights left on the table. However, before he considers hanging up his gloves, he has business to take care of, starting with Lamette Roach on March 1st at the Barley Center. This fight is not just another title defense for Davis, it's a chance to further submit his legacy, silence his critics, and prove once again why he is one of the most electrifying fighters in the sport. Roach, hungry and determined, will be looking to pull off a career-defining upset, and given their history, he believes he has the tools to do it. The stage is set for an explosive showdown, and as Davis continues to fine-tune his skills in the gym, fans can expect nothing less than a spectacular performance. Fight night: will Gervonta Davis prove once again why he's the king of the lightweight division, or will Lit Roach shock the world and hand him his first professional loss? The countdown is on, and the boxing world is eagerly waiting to witness what could be one of the most thrilling fights of the year.